What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Choked Out, where I'm your host, Choke Fellow, your number one source for gaming, movies, tech, and lifestyle. Let's jump right in. All right, guys, gaming. So I've been watching this game called Zoopunk. It seems like just basically a beat her up type of game, and I don't mean beat her up. I mean like beat her up, like beating up. I don't know, like a slash and dash type of game. It looks pretty cool, but it doesn't look like something that's long term. We're going more towards multiplayer, anyways. Story mode gameplay is dying fast. Unless the gaming industry does something about co-op, it ain't going nowhere. Back in the day, we had like Halo and Gears of War and stuff like that. Can you imagine if Uncharted was co-op? It would be incredible. So, unless they have some type of story mode co-op thing going on, now if they do have a multiplayer thing to this, picking out different characters with different abilities and different specialties and going at it and just beating each other up. Kind of like Overwatch or even Marvel Rivals, and giving like an objective and having a team-based thing going back and forth. That would be pretty cool for this game. Anyways, StarRupture. I did see some trailers on IGN and some other official trailers as well. And this looks like it could be definitely something interesting. I don't know much about it. I didn't look too much into it. I kind of just saw the front face value of it and I was like, this looks pretty decent. So I would suggest you guys check it out. Now, Kirby Air Riders for Nintendo Switch 2. Let's be honest, guys. Kirby is such an awesome game. Kirby overall is a great franchise. Is it comparable to Zelda or Mario? No. I see Kirby as like the middle child. 100% Kirby is definitely the middle child, but still packs a punch. One thing that I'm definitely excited for with this game is speed running. All right, the original Kirby Air Riders for GameCube, the speed running was crazy. Very precise and to the T. Just like Mario Kart World, speedrunners were already on it. Now, Avatar, Frontier of Pandora. I tried my best to look up comparisons of the map, but it definitely is a fairly large map. And if I had to compare it to something based on what I saw at front face value, I would say it's definitely like a Just Cause 3. Or even like a Mercenaries 2 back in the 360 days. Probably an easy 30-40 hours gameplay. Although I did see the trailer, I have no idea why there was a double jump feature. I don't understand why they added a double jump feature. I don't know if that was like a glitch in the game because it's still being worked on. But overall, the graphics and gameplay seem okay. Like, I would almost compare Assassin's Creed 1 to have better fighting than this. But I don't know, we'll see what's up. Movies and shows. Stranger Things 5. I never even fully got to see season 4. Honestly, to me, it just turned into like a horror fest. It didn't feel like Stranger Things. When you watch season 1 and 2, it was like Stranger Things. It had that vibe. Then season 3 came around, it was like, okay. Then season 4 was like, what? Now, season 5 was reportedly having the worst gruesome death ever. That's saying something compared to season 4. I don't know. I kind of lost touch with Stranger Things in general, but I don't know. You tell me. Hunger Games Sunrise. So this right here apparently is taking place 24 years before Katniss Everdeen even stepped to the scene. So I guess maybe this is like the start of the Hunger Games and seeing what happens. Or maybe it's like the first big champion. I don't know. So to have something like a prequel, I think is working towards something. Once they're done with the prequel, then we go back to the old stuff, which is the modern day stuff, and then we're going to push forward into the future. So I feel like Hunger Games definitely has some leeway to keep pushing. Cat in the Hat animated movie. Now, when I saw this trailer, it gave me like a Horton Hears Who type of vibe. But then again, it's Cat in the Hat, so what do you expect? I mean, I don't know. I remember watching Cat in the Hat. I mean, I grew up with Cat in the Hat. Red fish, blue fish, yellow fish. Is it green fish? See, I don't remember. I remember seeing Mike Myers. No, not Michael Myers. Mike Myers. Anyways, you get the point. Angry Birds 3. Okay, look. Maybe I'm a nerd or something, but Angry Birds 1 and 2, great movies. I feel like it was a perfect blend of like cringe, funny, adult humor, kids humor, and just a perfect animation. Now that they've confirmed part 3, I'm really excited to see where they go with it and maybe come out with like an official trailer, but they haven't really showed much yet. So definitely looking forward to that. All right, tech news. I'm pretty excited for this. So apparently there's a new phone or whatever called the Vivo X300 Pro. They have like a photography version of it. It's crazy. Now I did look it up and I can only find basically in India or it was Indonesia. It was Indonesia. But I did see Unbox Theory do a review on it. So that kind of threw me off and I figured maybe something was coming to America. I don't know what to expect. All I know is, we definitely need a refresh. Like, what do we have? Samsung, Google, iPhone. What else is there? All I know is iPhone. But this X300 Pro photography thing is awesome. Like, it comes with a whole setup to make your phone into like a DSLR almost. So to use this phone as I don't know, maybe it's for the type of person that likes to take photos with their phone, but it gives them that edge. So overall, I think it's pretty cool tech. Next up, the Fuji Insta Wide. Now, as you can see, it is brand new, unopened. I am really excited. I'm going to be doing a review on this. I'm not going to talk much about it here, but I'm just kind of giving you guys a heads up that I am going to be reviewing this product. So stay tuned to my channel. Do you remember those old Polaroids that where you take a picture and then the thing comes out and you can look at the picture within like 10 seconds? And sometimes you shake it to try to make it go faster? Well, essentially, that's what this is. But the only difference between this is it has preset filters, it has an LCD screen, and every picture you take doesn't necessarily need to be printed out. When you take a picture or several pictures, you can pick which one you want. You can add filters to it, and whichever one you decide is the best one, then you print that out. So long story short, it is a digital camera with the Polaroid feature. Lifestyle. Yo, I saw these Xbox Crocs that look dope. Look, I'm a Goodwill, thrift, and garage sale type of guy. A lot of my clothes, I spend maybe $40 a year on clothes.
Wait a minute.
But everything's vintage, it's good quality, and I have plenty of clothes for everything that I want to do. But these Xbox Crocs are one of those things that I just might buy. I mean, you let me know in the comments below what you think about them. And look, I just had to take a whole left turn. Does anyone remember the Rainforest Cafe? I mean, as a kid growing up, bro. Now, funny story. I remember going to the Rainforest Cafe. I don't know what I was eating. It was like chicken tenders. I was eating something. And all I remember was biting down and when I bit down, it was like I was biting on a rock or a bone or something. It cracked my tooth and then my tooth fell out. And let me tell you, my mom is the type of woman that, she don't play. So let's just say she got the manager out and did her little, Jersey thing, basically threatened him, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, dessert comes out, and then I don't remember the rest. Just a whole type of vibe. And they really don't make places like that anymore. I don't know if it's because it's just too expensive to do stuff like that nowadays, or maybe you're just lazy. Yo, who remembers playing Bloody Knuckles and Slaps as a kid? I mean, man, we were dumb. I mean, kids are dumb nowadays, but we were pretty dumb back then. We can't be talking about these kids nowadays with the BrainRot thing and all that. We were pretty dumb back then. And for those that don't know what Knuckles is, you sit there with your hand out, let one person punch your hand, and then you punch their hand, and then you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until one person's like, ow, I can't go no more. And I played it a lot. It'd get to the point where I played with this kid named Devon in West Palm Beach, Jaeger High School. I mean, this guy's knuckles were like massive marbles. And I remember playing with him. Like, he was supposedly the king of knuckles in the school. So, of course, me and him were playing. No one won. Both of our knuckles got so numb, we couldn't feel anything. And we were like, bro, do we just keep going? Nothing's happening. You're like, it's a draw. And then slaps. Why'd I say it like that? Slaps. Anyway, slaps is where you put your hand out, and one person has their hand underneath, and yours is on top. The person underneath has to quickly come up and slap your hands on top. If they get you, you lose. And then they switch. Then you go back and forth, back and forth. And the whole point is the person on top has to quickly move their hand without getting slapped. And if you can get a touch on them, typically, if you just get one touch, whether it's one hand or the other, you win. But hard rule set would be both hands. Some form of connection. The other person has to just quickly move out the way. Oh, and don't get me started on manhunt. Yo, manhunt. Oh my gosh, yo. You got tag, you got freeze tag, then you got manhunt. Bro, when you played manhunt, oh my God! Oh, kids just don't know. You're too busy doing this. Skibbity toilet and cappuccino, frappuccino, ecstasino. I don't know. What I do know is y'all need to go outside and just smell the roses and just climb a tree, man. Climb a tree. Anyways, that is the end of this video. As you already know, we have a new episode dropping every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and comment below. And also, guys, help me out, man. If you see some content out there that I should be covering, let me know in the comment section, right? I'm a one-person show here trying to do everything. By sending me some information of stuff that I should be covering as far as gaming, movies, tech, and lifestyle, let me know. Also, by the way, we're open for sponsorship. So if you like what you see as a company, let me know. Hit me up. And we'll talk if you want to do some sponsorship or advertisement. Anyways, hope you guys have an awesome day and enjoy this video.